Yo, what up? It's another episode right here on the Hustle Time Network, man. It's Behind the Hustle right here. And we got a special one right here, a very informative one, actually. Something that I think all artists should be on game with right here, man. You know, here to talk some game. Two of the hardest working Mexicans in the city. I should say the whole country right now. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy GoldToes and Alex Rojas.
Yeah.
GT Digital, man, right here in the building. What up?
Definitely, man. Two flyest Mexicans on 2 feet, I like to say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, he got the gold on it, so that's why he's the flyest with the golden ones on there. That's the flyest Mexican, period.
We work well together, man. We make it happen. You feel me? Peanut butter and jelly over here.
No doubt, no doubt, man.
That's right, man. Been in the game for a while. Y'all been doing stuff for a very long time, just even before GT Digital, which we're going to get into all that. But you've been doing stuff for a long-ass time, Toes. I've been seeing you out there, videos from before you, when YouTube first started, you were already on there.
Yeah,
I mean,
before YouTube.
Yeah.
Before YouTube was made.
Tell them about the little handy camera that we got that you were filming a lot
out here in Texas.
Trill.
Up in the office when I started.
I saw it.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah. And I picked that camera up in 2000. I picked it up year 2000. It was a Canon camera, and I started documenting my trials out here. You feel me? Meeting everybody. That's how you got the South Park interview.
Very smart, by the way, too, because you got some of the hottest interviews back at the time, too. And I think you did like SPM's last interview or something,
interview for real, yeah. And that shit was monumental, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we can cuss on here?
I think that's like the most views that interview got, like
the most popular one.
That was a real powerful interview. You know what I mean? I got a lot more coming out that I still haven't released on YouTube. I got some Bing, ain't no unreleased Bing. Ike, man, Shut 'Em Down Records, D-Town. I got some Salty Water Records. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of. I was able to capture that time in Texas, especially Houston, the T-Town, the Coco Locos, the Roxy, Jalapaloos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was cracking every night in Houston.
Ahead of the game with it.
104.9. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole era right there was so off the chain. That's probably, I want to say, that's really probably one of the best times of my life. I always said it before, but Houston, Texas, from probably 99, 98, all the way to about 2003. That was for the Latin rap game.
That was it.
That era right there was a very, very good era right there. The homie Marco era, like all that.
The homie Marco. Yeah, shout out to the homie Marco.
Yeah,
man, I was from Cali, so I came down here a few times. First we flew, we came out here before 98, promoted Mr. Key, and we started hitting it. I just checked it out, was here for a few weeks. Then we had to come back in 99, then I came back in 2000 for a minute. And man, it was a wrap. I was able to really get down here and really get with the culture and meet everybody and really get to know everybody and everybody get to know me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that camera went a long way.
That was, like I said, that was ahead of the game because a lot of people weren't really just doing it like that, or it felt like the need to capture these moments back then. Yeah. The people were just living life by doing it day by day.
I think still to this day, I think he has the footage from when he was in the prison. San Quentin. I think you're the only.
San Quentin. Well, on that day,
let them know how that came about because I don't even know.
That was
tell the story like how that was.
A matter of fact, I got something for you, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Funny you said that because I almost forgot. I got this for you, bro. It's called United Players.
United Players, man. Shout out to Big Root, man.
It takes the hood to save the hood out of San Francisco. That's my boy Rudy Corpus. You know what I'm saying?
I like Big Root.
That's like your wristwatch right there.
Yeah, United Players.
United Players is an organization. Gang prevention, gang violence prevention. Just everything. Putting a lot of cats that are in danger, getting them on the right track and putting them on their feet. And he had actually had me come into the prison, and I was like, man, I'm a felon. I can't go into prison. He's like, nah, I'm going to make it happen. Watch, I'm going to make it happen. I'm like, all right. So I got up there. Man, they just let me walk right in. It was like, it was cool. Like that's the type of power he had, though. Like he had it to make it happen. And, we walked up in there, and everybody else that, in Quentin, they got these lines when you get up on the yard. And they're telling you, you got to either stay in the line or, when you sign a paper, once you get up and you in at your own risk, you can walk around.
You can get it.
Hey, so I walk in, but I'm like, man, I know everybody. I'm like, hey, what's happening? I'm the first one. I feel like I was in the schoolyard. I get off, I go across the line. I just start saying what's up to all the homies, saying what's up to everybody. And this other company, what's his name? I forget. A1. What's his name? Damn. Anyway, my bad.
The other company.
I forgot his name. Damn, I messed up. My bad. Listen. Anyway, was it A1 Sway? Was it?
Was it A1?
Anyway, they had a camera, right? And I was like, I seen the homies. I was like, hey man, what's up? You want me to film y'all? And they was like, yeah, let's do it. I said, come on. I got the camera. And normally, you're not gonna get that kind of clearance.
You can't get that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right
that ain't gonna happen. But you know, it was a blessing. We got blessed. Boom, did it. Got on there, interviewed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It was, and everybody was feeling good. Then we had you know, it ended actually that day ended up turning into a riot right after that. Right after that filming.
You left them like that, man. Got them all out.
It was a riot. No, it was a riot. Motherfuckers got stabbed. Dude got stabbed in the eye right after.
It just happened.
You know, it was a conflict. That's why they brought me in, because it was a conflict between the black and the brown inside Quentin at that time. And I was, you know, black and brown production, so we were in there to try to keep it cool. Unfortunately, that day, we didn't win as far as keeping the peace. It didn't happen. But the next time we came, it happened. It was good. But I'll tell you this, before I went, man, I got a phone call from my same guy saying, hey, Toes, man, like, you know, some cats they thought that I had something to do with what happened. And, you know, and I was like, hey, nah, man, what? It was just, you know, it was something that was brought up before it was like the next night before I was going to go to Quentin on the next time. And I got the phone call, and my boys just giving me fair warning, like, look, this is what's going on. I just got a call from the pen. Man, your name is coming up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come, but if you want to. And then, you know, he was even like, man, you didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm like, nah, man, you know, I'm like, nah, you know, I ain't doing my music, bro. You know, whatever happened in there, whatever.
Right.
So I remember that night, man, I'm sleeping. I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm in a cell about to get out and I'm about to go fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was like, man, nah, if I don't go, people going to think that I did have something to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
just to kind of
and so I woke up and I said, man, I got to go. And, you know, I went straight to the person that made that call, had that conversation. And it was all he had to do was talk to me and look in my eyes and let me, and you're gonna know what it is. And it was like good, and everything was beautiful. We had a great time. The Samoans came out, they performed. It was dope, man. That was a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of love.
So and you can see all that stuff on YouTube right now.
Yeah, you can see that, and there were a lot of pictures, man. But United Players is definitely a organization that helped a lot of Bay Area rappers get in the streets, especially in the city of San Francisco, and put that positive energy out there. You know what I'm saying? So, and we still work with them very heavy.
Talk about the two comps you got right now.
We just came out with the United Players of America. It's a volume 1 and volume 2.
You can get it right now.
Yeah, you can get it right now. We just did the video When Thugs Cry by Gloppo. That whole album, hey man, that whole album slaps. Just two of them.
It's a vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. It's nice. You throw that first one is hard though.
Yeah, from front to back. You know what I'm saying?
You just throw it on.
Shout out Rudy Corpus. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Big Root, man.
Yeah, man.
He came out. Yeah, he came out.
The Quentin thing was a big thing. That was like you know, however that happened, it happened. I can't really say, you know, it just happened, man. Yeah, it just happened. It made, you know, that filming and everything, you know, went down, you know. But now, you know, everybody's back on point, you know, and there's nothing but love out there. You feel me?
Yeah. See where everybody's at now, just from there, you know. But you captured a lot of those moments right there, and they can go check all this stuff out on the YouTube.
Yeah, GT
just type it in GoldToes half the time.
Oh yeah, half the time.
What channel would they need to go to?
GT Digital YouTube.
GT Digital.
GT Digital.
Yeah. So let's talk about GT Digital. So
GT Digital. Subscribe to GT Digital
now.
So the name's been all over really I hear it all over the city, but I know it's all over the country. You got artists from all over under GT Digital.
Yes.
How long have y'all been in business under that name? Like, I know you've been doing with Black and Brown. When did you make the transition to going into digital
GT
officially?
It was really, at first it was GoldToes Entertainment, and that was in 2003.
Okay.
And then I actually really started picking up artists in 2004. And my very, very first artist that I picked up was Little Raider.
Yes.
Who you just met.
Yeah.
Little Raider was my
you
very
came to the
first
office
artist.
right now. Yeah.
You know, it was a little hard in the beginning to get record labels and artists to deal with me, because we're both looking at each other like, well, you make CDs, I make CDs, I make music, you make music, so why am I gonna give my music to you to get, like, no one really understood what digital was at that time. And then the main thing when I was like, man, you see these ringtones, I get your stuff ringtoned up.
Remember the ringtone deal? Remember back then when you could have the ringtone?
So with them ringtones, you know what I'm saying? I started, that was my end. They didn't know, so boom.
Wow.
The ringtone, you don't know.
That was ahead of the game on that one. Nobody was even thinking about doing stuff like that, or my music could be on there too.
On your phone digitally, where you can that's the ringtone when people call you. So that was like for them, you can actually download the ringtone, and that was how you make the revenue.
Right.
You own that ringtone. So, you know, you can talk about the beginning of that was the first company that you had, the first big deal you had with Ingrooves.
Well, Ingrooves was the first digital distribution company that I worked with. Actually, no, let me take that back. IOTA was IOTA.
Yeah.
And what happened was when I started with Ingrooves, they were in the same building. And IOTA, I had just left the meeting with IOTA.
Is this out there in
San Francisco in the Bay? Yeah, I just left the meeting with IOTA, and I met the owner, the main motherfucking chingon, right in the elevator.
Oh,
Jason.
Shit.
So I had he see me walk in. I'm walking out with all my CDs.
Let Toes get you for a minute.
And he's like,
elevator.
Hey, like, look, we in the elevator. It's just me and him, motherfucking little fucking music going and shit. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just telling him what's up. And IOTA actually had a check of mine for like $7,000, and they were holding on. I didn't even know they had it, and they never tried to get a hold of me. So I was like, man, hold on, y'all had all this money for me, and I'm like, at that time I was like 7 racks. Y'all ain't trying to get a hold of me because I was trying to figure out what was going on. So I went up there, and they gave me my money, and I was like, okay, cool, And I jumped in the elevator. I wasn't even tripping, and he just seen me, and he was like, look, man. We don't have no rap music, and we'd love to have our rap music at our distribution company.
Rap division.
And I was telling him a little bit about my company. At that time, I had about like 25 albums or something like that. So I was like, man, I got 25 albums. He was like, look, I can ringtone all that up. I'll give you a super deal, better percentage than what IOTA's gonna give you. And I was like, well, come on, let me check it out. So we went up there. I met everybody. I felt good. Me and him. I'm now. I wasn't talking to the secretary or a front runner. I'm talking to the actual CEO.
Main.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So over there, I wasn't talking to CEO. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, okay. I'm like, hold on. So, I'm like, all right, cool.
Working that way.
So, and so with me and him had a great relationship, and, we chopped it up. Man, he gave me a super deal. And from that deal, I started bringing a lot of rap to him, to Ingrooves. And I was basically the very, very first rap label. The very first one they had.
Rap division, too.
And even right now, they're an iconic distribution company. Yeah. Ghazi ended up, that's where Ghazi from Empire ended up working at and ended up building his empire. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, it was, and I remember when they gave me a call for a reference for Ghazi, I'm like, hire him. And Ghazi he was actually, somebody I was working with for years. He used to engineer and mix for me, you know what I'm saying?
He did a lot of the albums.
He did a lot of my albums. He did Gangsta Flee, 20% Shady Tension, Cool Whip. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of the albums, that we put out. And, from there, man, it was just, it's a wrap, Relationships, man.
Relationships.
Yeah, very important. And also not burning bridges and always keeping good relationships with people.
Good
the main thing. You want to always
the main thing, if you're gonna put yourself and call yourself either a record label or a distributor, make sure you pay your people. Make sure you're transparent on all the billing as well. Normally, artists and other people, they're not gonna be good at that. You yourself as the company has to be able to account for that. So they could see it. So when somebody starts yapping,
there you go.
Look at it.
Black and
you remember
white.
that? Right. Remember this? You see that? You see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't remember? Remember I spent $5,000 on that? Okay, remember this little $200 I spent on your clothes and your shoes? You got to keep account.
Right.
Same thing as, and as far as that's record label
business. This is business.
But the main thing, distribution company, I got to worry too much about that. Distribution company collecting royalties,
paying them out. Some people do not know how to grab money and pay people out and pay them on time. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's my main word right there. On time.
Pay them on time. Pay them out like they're supposed to be paid correctly, the correct amount, the correct percentage. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Because some people don't know how to grab money. They'll stick it in their pocket and forget. And that's, that happens. That happens, unfortunately.
Let's talk more about the digital distribution part. For a lot of people who don't know, because you have artists all over, and some are just rogue out there, not really on any digital platform. They'll jump on, YouTube, stuff like that. But you can't just go put your music on Spotify or iTunes, right? That's where you need the digital distribution, So let's talk about a little bit about the importance of that, right? I mean, that's basically what it is. They would need to go to a distribution to get to any of these platforms, right? If they didn't know this stuff already, this is just as off top.
Yeah, I mean, you can even Google it, man. People, you can Google and it'll tell you how to, do your own.
A lot of information's out there,
stuff like that. But the real thing is that you want to be able to really talk to somebody, and I think that's the key, and I think that's what GT Digital is about. Especially I know one of the best mottos was up and close.
I'm gonna fuck their head.
Up and close, you know what I mean? So that was the whole thing.
We're rap psychiatrists, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, motherfucker be going through it. Hey, man, this rap game is hard. This shit is hard. So if you dealing, come on, is this what I be trying to tell people? You want to deal with a computer? You fucking serious? You want to deal with a computer. So the motherfucking computer going to help you get more money. No. The motherfucking computer going to help you push you on the radio or tell you what to do when you got something cracking. No, it ain't.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I be telling them, when I'm dealing with all my CD baby tune quartet, I'm like, come on, man. Like that can't even compete with me, bro.
Right.
Like you.
And one thing about it is that y'all got like all the platforms.
We got everything.
All of them compared to some of the other ones.
You got to understand, like I said, we started off with Ingrooves, the godfather of digital distribution. One of the first. We from the Bay Area where the shit cracked off. You know what I'm saying? So every single way there is to get $1 on distribution, we got it. Straight up.
Especially right now, and I talk real quick, is Snapchat, all these new Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We'll get into TikTok because I'm going to let you talk about it. We monetizing that. We the only company right now. I mean, there might be a few others that's trying to play the catch up, but we already been on it. There's guys right now making a lot of money, especially JPay. Let me talk about that. The guys behind the wall. You know what I mean? We were just talking about everybody that's locked down right now. Big shout out to everybody that is locked down right now.
Tablets and stuff now.
Tablets,
a lot more access to them.
There's a lot. They actually have to download the music. So they're not streaming it. It's actually download. So they have to actually buy it. So if it's your EPs for $5.99, they have to buy it for $5.99. It's not a stream. So that's where they're getting confused where, my streaming. No, JPay is a different type of thing. So it's a whole other bag. It's really different. So when people say, hey, I got streams going on, it actually have to be download. So we're the only company that deals with the JPay. So, that's why a lot of guys are making money because they're putting instrumental out, even the clean versions, all that is through us. So if you want to do that, come out. Come on, man.
You talking all that gangster. You talking all that gangster, them G's inside. I want to hear what you talking about, man.
Hey,
you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why
you know what's happening?
You cutting out the federal penitentiaries, the motherfucking California State Pen, TDC, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So now let's talk about TikTok. I'm gonna let go to talk about TikTok.
You want to talk about TikTok?
Explain it in a very entertaining way.
Hey, TikTok done changed my life.
It definitely has changed the company in a whole big way, big shout out to Creeper, Sucker Ducker, everybody there, I'm with the we are proven fact. It only take one. That's it.
So is that one of the biggest, one of the biggest records? Because I know you've had
one
a lot
of the biggest records in the world.
I see. Well, as far as with the company, because I see a lot of plaques around the office. I'm looking at it, trying to keep up. But
we waiting to even get that. That plaque gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna. We gonna make it look real nice.
It's on the way. But definitely it's one of. Yeah.
Wait for it to go down.
So this is that. Oh no! This is the one that they usually be.
No.
That's the most popular one. You hear at least once a day.
And that was the thing with that. Like with that, we were able to. We were able to
everything.
We were able to see that coming early on and able to make the right moves and make them fast and appropriately to make it a success.
Big shout out to Creeper right there.
Big shout out also to Empire,
no doubt.
Gazi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our partners as well. And that's that's who I've been partnering with this whole time.
Big shout out to Symes too. Symes came in there.
Symes Carter,
came in there, blew it out, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anthony Sucker Duck ENT.
Yep.
But Creeper did his thing, and the song actually was on Creeper's album. And there was a scientist. And I think she had like 22 million or something views or what have you, or followers.
It was the first when
it was
COVID,
when COVID came out, and there was like a pill, and she did it, and
used
after that, like. Man,
skyrocketed.
It just skyrocketed. Hella celebrities. Yeah. Then we did some marketing behind it, and
we had
we do strategic. That's what I mean. The key thing, what we do at GT Digital, and the main thing, but distribution is easy. That's fucking. No do that shit with my eyes closed. Strategical marketing.
Yeah.
Strategical. We got to listen to. We got to see what you got. Where is that? Where you live at? What color are you? What race are you?
fucking how old are you? All that shit, everything.
How you look online?
Yeah, how you looking?
Yeah,
all that strategical marketing
stuff that's real important.
And then help them out. You know, like I said, we become a part of your team, and we do have enough. We have a lot of artists, but we have enough. We have a lot of staff too. We do have enough time in our day to pay attention to people.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised though. A lot of people, they'll just hand their albums in and don't ever really communicate. They just throw it up there.
They just want it to be streamed.
They just want to be out there. And that's cool. You know, sometimes it
works. Sometimes
it's a 50-50. But then if you got that artist that's like, man, I'm really trying to make some things happen. I got a budget, but I really don't know how to spend my money. You know what I'm saying?
Or where I should I put it? That's a very good point right there, actually. So the importance of having a budget or promotion. You know, a lot of people came out the trunk days and never really transitioned over to the importance of the marketing, social media wise.
Right.
And you know, a lot of that stuff you got to factor that in the budget to really make a lot of stuff work.
Yeah.
What's some of what you would say on that?
That you know, half the battle is definitely making the product. You know, a lot of guys like me, I got 5 racks. So what you should do is spend it's about half of that, or now let's match it. If you spend 5 racks to make the product, that's 5 racks you're gonna need to promote the product,
and push it.
Mm-hmm. So you have to understand. So if you had a $10,000 budget, like okay, the first mistake I always see. They go and blow it all 10 racks.
All making the music. You gotta leave money. You gotta leave. You gotta have money for promo. You gotta have money for people to see it, so it can be heard and be seen.
Yeah.
That's where the money gotta go.
So I think that's like the most first mistake a lot of artists do right off the bat. Like they get that money and then they spend it all on the feature and everything, and there's nowhere to go from there.
And it ain't no use spending no money on the feature. Yeah, we'll repeat this. No use spending no money on a feature if the feature ain't gonna help you push it.
That too.
Amen.
Man, that's like, that's horrible.
Amen. Yeah. Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's like,
game,
man, you just wasted your money. You just really building them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're building their brand instead of.
So you gotta, if you do get a feature, you gotta find out a way that they're gonna be help you be intricate in your career or that move that you're doing with them.
Right.
You know.
Right. One thing I always see with a lot of artists, or some stuff I've heard from artists before that they love about GT Digital is, you know, when you go to the CD Babies, TuneCores, Distro Kids, they all have like some annual fee stuff. It gets expensive after a while.
Man,
keep your music up there.
It does.
That's some of the beauty of you know.
Hey, some motherfuckers they got to pay and they don't even make the money.
They don't even make
no goddamn money.
And you still got
over here. We don't charge no fee for distribution.
Wait, go back again. Go back.
Yeah, we don't charge to distribute. We don't charge. All we do is analyze you, check you out, see what it is, and then we go from there. My main thing is making sure that I'm talking to people. The music is not for me to judge. But I will judge it. I will get at you. The staff will tell you what we feel, whether it's bad, good, okay, whatever. We're going to get at you. We're going to tell you what it is.
And I seen them do it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty straight. I am straight up, man. I'm not going to be, fucking with you. My main thing is, do you have a marketing budget? Do you have a budget to push your shit? That's the main thing, because that's how everything is going to really push. Now, once you get into a place where we start working and, I see you working and, if we can help out. We might help out. You know what I'm saying? We get behind you.
You got to build that relationship first.
You got to build that relationship
about too.
Yeah, you got to build that relationship. You got to remember.
Work ethic, definitely.
You got to remember. I come from the record label game. You know what I'm saying? I've come from 2 record labels: Black and Brown Entertainment and Thiz Latin Records. So I know what it is to spend money. I know what it is to fucking have that one song and believe in it so bad you want to cry because the motherfucker won't play it on the radio. Please,
right. How are they not jamming me, but they playing that shit?
Hey, this is so tight. How they not man, this motherfucker out his mind. You know what I'm saying? I know them feelings. I know all the ups and downs of being an artist, all the ups and downs of being a record label, believing in art, all of it. I've been through all of it. Now we're at distribution time to where, hey, you're finished up. This is the end of the rope. Now you got to get your product out. How are we going to do it? And I can either tell you, hey, man, hold up. Don't spend all your money. Let that shit fly.
Get another one.
Because it's not that good. Your cover sucks.
That ain't him.
Bro, either you're going to change it and try to make it better. If not, throw it out there. Go work on some more stuff. Don't even spend money on marketing. Because I'll give you because you're going to lose it. I'd rather you not. Just go spend some money on making some more money.
Most places will be like, no, it's cool. Take my, you pay me money.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep it 100.
It's real, though.
If somebody's weak, I'm going to tell them how. I mean, everybody could be worked with. I mean, and they hate to hear what I got to say. But I tell them, like, some people, they just need somebody to help them right.
Yeah. And y'all need to check out GoldToes too online. Drop the social real quick. If they're not following you yet. Let's drop the socials real quick.
If they ain't following you, go ahead and slap yourself.
GoldToes 415 on Instagram. GoldToes 415 on Twitter.
Facebook too.
Facebook, I think it's Julio Sanchez.
Yeah.
GoldToes is Latin. GT Digital Distribution Instagram.
What else?
He's very transparent too with the way you work. I mean, a lot of the stuff.
Black and Brown 415.
Yeah, the YouTube.
And also follow our marijuana page, Fresca 420. You know what I'm saying?
Website too.
Go to the website, www.gtdigitaldistribution.com.
Y'all like the gear, you can get the
go to the store. We just opened up the store, so we got some Black and Brown Entertainment, this Latin gear, GT Digital gear. So we got some shit cracking right now.
So if they want to inquire or check y'all out, the website is that where they can email us an inquiry on how they can get started?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, the best way if you want to get started with our company would probably go to the GT Digital Distribution IG, and in the link in the bio there's a link, and go ahead and fill out your name, your number. They'll tell you everything what to do.
Two things, I think. Just your name and your email.
The quick little process, I think.
And then you're gonna get a phone call from
shout out to FA.
FA gonna give you a call. FA the plug gonna give you a call, and we're gonna see what it is, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. There you go. And now they could do this with, even if they just have a single, they don't need the whole EP. They can just maybe drop single. They just want to start
single.
Video,
whatever. But we going
visuals.
Any right now, we'll go ahead. I'll tell you the next step we getting into right now.
And the artist can come in direct. They don't need a manager. A lot of places only want to deal with the manager sometimes. The artist can come in directly too if they want to.
Right now, we if they want to come in, then we'll take meetings, but we've been slow on the meetings right now because of COVID. So we do
a lot of Zooms,
a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of
face.
Keep it going.
We got our artists all over that. Actually, we started up something in Germany, in the UK. We started something in Panama. With Ilka De Leon, Power Talent Agency. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Ilka.
Yep.
We're starting to hit.
Global.
We're starting to go global now. My main thing is I'm looking at Japan and China right now.
I like it.
Yeah. So I'm looking for. We're actually looking to hire someone that could speak
fluent
Chinese.
You heard it right there. Anybody knows, man. Might have a job for it.
I was actually on TikTok trying to learn Chinese yesterday.
Shout out to them, man. No doubt.
She said, "Fuck you," and then they tell you, "Fuck you."
Oh, it tells you on the translate.
Yeah, shit.
The translator. The translator.
So we have say we have a Texas artist that's like, well, damn, man, I should have just went through them. I'm already somewhere else right now.
Yeah.
Can they still be able to come bring their music?
If they're from Texas, I would like them to work with Hustletown Digital with our partnership, because you'd be the perfect person to really handle this area for us. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
If you're a Texas artist, make sure to tap in with Hustletown Digital. Because you got a lot of things going on for yourself, and because you're local, you could probably plug them in a lot harder. And it's the same as dealing with me. You just got an extra punch to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Hustletown Digital. If you haven't checked out the Instagram, social media, the teasers, we are dropping that. That's going to be starting in January 22. I say January because we're going to do it on the 1st. But again, we're still out the holidays.
Correct.
Stuff might happen. But again, January, we're going to be starting. Y'all can already start lining up in the DM already right now on Hustletown Net. Same stuff you're hearing right now. It's same umbrella company concept, right here. Everything you're hearing about Hustletown, about GT Digital, same stuff you can expect from Hustletown Digital. Plus, we're going to be also throwing in some extra
little promos,
for artists for signing up also. You know what I mean? And providing a discounted rate for all our services to GT Digital artists.
So if you're already an artist with us,
so you come our way.
At the end of the day, man,
we got it.
I hear that.
You're in a good spot if you're dealing with our company. Straight up, man. One, you could touch us.
Yeah,
true.
We ain't on no computer. We got an email, motherfucker. Goddamn.
And you ain't gonna get a reply back half the time. From
you know what I'm saying? You can talk to somebody. You could be like, man, if you want to yell at a motherfucker, you can call us, yell at a motherfucker. Well, all right, we gonna yell right back. Be like, look, we gonna get it done. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen.
Yeah, man.
No
doubt.
Hey, the customer's always right. You feel me?
Shout out to Chris Anthony too, man. He out there.
Oh yeah, shout out Chris Anthony, man. That's our graphic department.
He's making a lot of
one thing,
right now.
I made a lot of mistakes coming up, and I learned a lot of things in the music business, and with that knowledge, you know how to give people proper advice, and everybody needs help, man. Yeah. You need a team, and we just become a part of your team. You don't have to be alone anymore trying to figure it all out, bro. You're here with us. We're gonna figure it out. Either we know it or we're gonna find it out. Real simple. We're making money together. Come on, let's rock.
There you go. And they're gonna take care of you too, because we have a lot of GT Digital artists that come on Hustletown Network. They premiere their videos, premiere their music. They're on our showcases. I get these emails sometimes where bam, GT Digital. Now
we're taking
so
the
explain
content,
that how that works. So for these artists, say they have they're a really hot song and someone's just re-uploading their stuff all over the internet, they can still get that money. Is that
real simple, man? It's real simple. That content ID, I'm gonna lace y'all up real quick. It's free game. That content ID is to protect you. Right. And that's how you're able to connect the dot on the streams and views. I don't care what page it's on, or it's your cousin's page, it's your videographer's page, it's whoever's page. It don't matter. That claim is what connects you to the money.
Right.
Okay, a lot of guys get scared because it says license. Oh man, damn, they licensing my music. No, what it is that we're able to collect that money that you're getting the views from to go back to us. So even if the guy's monetized, okay, this is where it gets real technical. If your channel is monetized, okay, and you're getting money, and this is for the advanced people out there, okay. If you're getting monetized and you want to say, hey, I want to collect my own monetization from my channel, then we're able to do that. That's an option. But a lot of people right now just starting, I'm just saying, they may be like at 300, 200 subscribers. So you're building. Right. So what you want to do, you want to keep building your channel so you're able to get to that mark. But until then, how are you going to collect the money?
Right.
See, by having the content ID. Not all distribution companies do it. Some others, I'm not going to name.
Charge extra just to even have that option.
They have to pay.
They're dinging you.
Everything's a service, and everything you have to pay for.
Right.
But with us, it comes with the service. It's part of the service. So that's how you're able to get your money. So everybody out there that's, had that question, because there's a lot. They're always talking about, hey, well, how come I got a email here talking about, you guys is claiming my music? Well, that's the way you're getting paid.
That's right.
That's how it is. Real simple. It's real easy.
Take care of you. They're gonna make you. I get more emails of all I see is GT Digital Empire. I think I even had one that was blocked one time, and I had to just make a quick call to GoldToes.
Hey, I got to take it off.
He made a quick about 5 minutes. That thing was already unblocked right there, and that's rare. Yeah. A lot of artists will get flagged, and they don't know what to do.
That's the key of relationships. What I'm saying is
the key relationship.
We from the Bay Area. We from Frisco. Everybody behind them computers, I personally know. You know what I'm saying? I can make a phone call, an email. Hey, check this out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. It's different. Everything is relationships.
Yeah.
And
it is.
Matter of fact, no disrespect. Whoever set up the distro kids and the robot companies, that's cool. That's good. They're getting their money. I mean, hey man, I can't hate on that. You feel me? That's all good. But you dealing with no passion. You dealing with a computer.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's just dry.
There's no relationship.
There ain't nothing else. There ain't nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? And you're really not getting all the stores. You're not getting the best benefits.
You're only getting like
y'all get like 300 and some stores.
Yeah, like over 600.
Yeah,
600.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So the Deezers and
we got
Pandora.
There's a lot to name.
And actually, why there's so many, just so y'all know, a lot of these other countries. Some of these platforms are even bigger in those countries versus the regular, Spotify and stuff that we're used to out here. So that's why it's also important to hit every single avenue.
Everyone you can, because you don't know where your phone.
In some of these countries, you can't even monetize yet. They're just now getting into monetizations right now. Think
what was it?
Dominican Republic?
Yeah, it was one of them. Just getting monetized. Getting to it.
But pretty soon, the whole world is going to be on point. So picking a good distributor, if you're in the music business, is pretty key on your success. And with our company, I can just say you're just gonna learn a lot. And we a family, man. So I mean, like I said, we're touchable. We talk to people. We ain't hiding. We in the streets. We all that. You know what I'm saying? We're doing everything. Got people.
There.
We with the people. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody hiding. You can call us. We're gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give us 24 hours.
Get right back to 24 hours. You know what I'm saying?
24 hours.
You can't just not call at 2 a.m. and ain't that type of deal.
9 to 5. I said, being that we do deal with a lot of people, I do keep it 100 with everybody. The man call me 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I got you. If I don't get back, give me about 24 hours or something. And it may not, a lot of people want to talk to me. I want to talk to them.
Personally.
This is what I got everybody I pay them for. They got other people to talk to as well. Yeah. They can answer the questions, if not even better than myself sometimes, because they just specialize in that all day.
Yeah.
My job is to make sure everything is running properly and everybody's getting what they need done for their project. You know what I'm saying?
That's the most important part.
But another thing is just, if I have a client, I have clients that, they travel throughout the United States. So they'll tap in like, Toes, man, I'm going to Chicago or I'm going to New York. You know, who can I tap in with? Who can I make some music with? Man, you can call us up. We got artists over there. You're going to link you in. People that I know personally that's going to look out for you, that you're going to make sure you can go over there, have a good time. You might get picked up at the airport. You might get free dinner. You might end up having a spot to stay at. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on
the relation with the right
relation. You know, I've already I can say me myself I already hit the pavement hard for years. Yeah. Hitting the United States. I done left San Francisco years ago. You know, way back in 2000, 99, 2000, my whole Black and Brown Entertainment squad, we done started hitting the United States back then. You know, after our second album, 18 with a Bullet. After it was 17 Reasons, then it was 18 with a Bullet. 18 with a Bullet, we started venturing out. You know what I'm saying?
That's 17 Reasons, still a classic.
Yeah. Still.
Streaming money, that's still.
17 Reasons, forever going to be.
Wait, so we got 2 years ago was the actual annual 20-year anniversary was 2 years ago. So if you can go check it out. It's actually online. You can
right now, I'm in negotiations with 4 Ways Entertainment about writing the script for 17 Reasons. So we should start writing that at the top of the year. So we should be looking
exclusive right there, man.
That's gonna be big. So that's gonna be one of my pride and joys.
GT Productions, actually. Yeah,
GT Productions. I wanted to get into. We're gonna right now. So we got something. If you can elaborate about our own channel, we're getting into the films and distributing independent films.
Yeah. So this is like your Roku, your Fire Stick, Hulu, and all that. We're actually gonna be moving into that tech space. So we're basically gonna start with like the hot top 20. So it'll be like GT Digital's top 20 videos. And you can stream them at any time. Anytime, whenever you're at home, just chilling and whatnot, you want to, check out what's the hottest going on, we're going to have like the top 20 videos. On top of that, not just that, we're going to start there, but we're going to start doing movies. So you'll be able to come to us, hey, I got a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to put you up. We're going to put it up. We're going to put it up. If you already got it ready, you ready to go, we're gonna put it up. You can. It's like I said, available on Roku, man.
You got a smart TV. You're gonna be able to watch
Roku
GT
right there, man.
Right there, Productions.
Wired in right there. You know what I mean? So, So the beginning of the year, man. Yeah, we're gonna start that, and we'll be able to start to have that kind of service and start to have that for everybody that's ready for that type of service.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all heard it right there, man. We got
things, man.
GT Digital. Still, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people, if they have even more questions, if they want to inquire again, y'all got to hit them up. Hit up the website. Also, they can check out the GT Digital Distribution Instagram.
Correct.
That's the one they can go to.
Go there, hit the link in the bio.
Apply
now. Fill it out. Apply. You get a phone call. FA more than likely you get a call from FA. And, just go through the process, and then we'll start working. Of course, like I said, everything is relationships. So if you get in and you start working with us, make sure you make a few emails. Work your way around. The staff. When I first started my business. Knowing everybody in the distribution company was very, very important. Not only just like I'll say Walter Zelnick at City Hall, but I also knew the people in the warehouse. I also knew the lady at the front desk. I also knew the sales reps. Sales reps were very key. Those are the people people that are calling the stores. But again, you want them to like you. Want to be likable. Be like, hey, yo, man. So let me be. Look, man. How the fuck are you gonna make you be on our mind? That's the fucking point. How you gonna shine that? Look, you got your album out, but how you gonna shine and make us pay attention to you?
Yeah.
So once we start paying attention, okay,
see what
we gonna pay attention because you ringing the bell like, yo,
right?
I'm serious.
A
lot of artists. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of artists, they just good of them. They be like, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's cool too. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you need help, raise your hand, man. It's good. We figure it out.
Like say, all questions is accounted for. It's a valid thing.
The main thing, the hardest thing that I see, and I really gotta say this, man. I gotta say this.
Hey, man, big shout out to Pop Exotico real quick, though. I want to give him a big shout out.
There you go. Oh, Pop Exotico right there. There you go. Shout out Pop Exotico. We got some.
Shout out Pop Exotico for real. As a matter of fact, I want to talk to them. I got something special for them.
Yeah.
But the main thing that I see artists, they have a hard time, artists and record labels. After they came with their album, it's dope. They got the videos, and they might be they got a little street buzz. They cool. They think they good in their section. They got this. Let's just say they got a state lockdown.
Right.
Just say, I got my state. I'm good. But man, they have a hard time spending money after the videos and after the music is made. They have a hard time putting up that budget. And that's where the real key is, putting that money up to really get out there, taking that chance. If you really believe in yourself, you're going to do it.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's going to bet on you? You got to do it.
So because they're looking at me, they'll look at me like, oh, come on, can you put my money? Can you put money up?
But
I can put money up on you.
Yeah.
But the percentages is going to change now. Exactly. Now I'm going, depending on whether the percentages are going to change.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want me to, if you believe in it and you know it's hot, now I don't mind though. If I see it and it's hot, I'm cool. Hey, you want me to put bread up on it? It's good. Let's go.
We're going to put it on the marketing though.
But now, the percentages change on that album, and they change for how long? Forever.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to put up, just say it could be $5,000. You don't want to put up, you know you got $5,000, and you giving up that much? Like, you don't have to.
And then the song takes off,
and I tell them, I tell them all the time, like, man, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you could have did it yourself, dog.
Roll the dice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's real. That's real, man. Hey, so real quick, so aside from GT Digital, you got some pretty good things going on. We've been doing a whole bunch of community stuff here recently.
Oh man,
you got something coming up on the 23rd, December 23rd.
So December 23rd, North Houston, I believe. I got
the address.
So it's the Houston Toy Drive.
Houston Toy Drive, Heels on Wheels.
Now the actual toy distribution
part where we're going to actually give out the toys to all the, to the community, basically.
Yeah. So any families, anybody who maybe going through some tough times right now, people are still getting out this whole COVID stuff.
Still, no doubt.
Finding work, all that, we're trying to get back some toys. We got a whole bunch of toys right now.
We do, and we still collecting them too. Right up to the day. I think the 22nd or the 23rd. We're still going to be collecting. So if you're trying to, come to the office, man, you better bring a toy, man. I don't even want to see you.
Off top.
You know what I mean? But anyway, no, we're going to do it all the way up to the 22nd, 23rd, and then the distribution is on the 23rd.
On the 23rd, they're going to give it out. They have the. We have links out to let everybody know, what time.
There's a flyer out as well. Definitely, you can check it out on.
Y'all keep checking out the GT Digital Distribution and Hustletown Net Instagram for all the details on that. The location, drop-off locations, you can still drop off. Also, check out the information about the 23rd. That's going to be going down from 2 to 5 in the Northeast off of 6101 East Mount Houston.
Yes.
The VFW. Big shout out to who we gonna shout out on this. There's a whole bunch of people. I see Papa Exotico's gonna be there.
No doubt.
Papa Exotico, Heels on Wheels, Greater Roofing Company, Cornerstone
Cornerstone.
Man, there's a
97.9 The Box.
97.9 The Box, Hustletown. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Who else we had? We had a few.
There's a lot, but I don't remember everybody because I don't got the flyer in front of my face. But I want to give a big shout out to Amanda from Heels on Wheels who actually put all this into play, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Amanda.
Yeah, big shout out.
Love.
Heels on Wheels.
The motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
man. The
guys right there. Calaveras.
Yeah. Big shout out to them guys.
Shout out to Calaveras.
Yeah, they'll be out there as well. Even the fire department came out. The local fire department came out.
So what we're talking about was the toy drive, which was on the 3rd. So now the actual, we don't want to get them confused. The actual distribution date, which you'll see a lot of them same names out there, is going to be December 23rd. I believe that's a Thursday or something like that. Kids are off of school, around that time anyway. So the 23rd, we're going to be allowing families to pull up. They can each pull a toy, depending on the age range, stuff like that. We'll have it pretty organized. So we want to see y'all out there. Artists that want to come help out or even still donate, right?
Yeah,
we see them all year long. We had strip clubs, making it rain, doing all kinds.
Yeah.
This is that time of the year where we need to start giving back to the kids. Every artist, we encourage that as like by law type stuff. Hip hop, that's already just something that should be required. So we expect to see a lot of people out there.
Yes.
We got to have y'all back in here again. We got to continue part 2. This is just
this is just the beginning. Taste, I mean, right now, like we discussed earlier, we're looking at doing maybe possibly a radio station here in Houston.
There you go.
So that's still on deck. But right now, more importantly than ever for 2022 is GT Digital getting into the film industry, and I'm gonna break some. We're gonna break some walls down. Break some walls down, man. You know what I'm saying? We working with a good group of people right now.
4 Ways, man.
4 Ways Entertainment and a few others that are involved with us right now. And, shout out, like I said, once again, Ilka De Leon, Power Talent Agency. Obviously, we're going to be looking for actors. I'm looking for new upcoming actors.
Yeah, so watch, look for the auditions, man. We're going to be putting auditions out there. So if you're an actor or, you're doing
with this new lane of distribution of independent films that we're going to have on, with our own channel on a smart TV. It's gonna blow the doors out. So all the independent filmmakers that weren't able to get on Netflix or get on there,
don't worry about it.
Come holler at GoldToes.
We gonna have it.
Come holler at GT Digital, baby. We gonna have it lined up for you. You feel me?
And then, man, 2022, we got Hustletown Digital coming. So that was a big thing right there as well. So
that's gonna be big for
everybody. That's everybody out there that you've gone to the Corpus Christi all the way up there to Dallas,
Valley, everywhere.
Everybody, you know what I mean? So so we're gonna have a long stretch, man.
We're not ending it right now. We're ending
pretty much here.
Well, you know our last words. I already know what my last words are. Rest in peace.
No doubt, Big Bert.
Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah, no Vicente Fernandez, no Big Difference.
Rest in peace, man.
We had a big year. There was a crazy year this year. I know we lost a couple people.
Big Bert, George the promoter.
George the promoter. Big Bert, man. Big Bert. I was talking to Bash with him today because I can't believe he was just here with us, man.
Not too long.
And I was there, and I could still feel him. Like, man, he ain't gone, but man,
that's how strong the presence is.
It's a motherfucking my Uncle Tone.
No doubt.
You feel me? Yeah. And prayers up. I got one of my soldiers, man. He's still in the hospital fighting for his life. He's in a coma right now. Juan Carlos Luna. You know what I'm saying? So prayers to him and his mom and his Mac Los and his family.
Yeah.
And man, it's just hopefully 2022 will be a better year for us. It will be a better year for us.
No doubt.
And
stay
safe,
healthy, man.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it right there, man. Don't forget to follow GoldToes 415.
No doubt.
GT Digital Distribution on Instagram. Check them out on all the platforms. Hit up the website if you're interested in more information.
Apply now, man. Apply now.
There you go.
Apply now. Stop playing with your music career, man.
Stop playing, man.
Stop rocking with the best, man. We make it happen.
You heard it right here on Behind the Hustle, man. It's the Hustletown Network.
Hey,
out.
Hey, yo.
Hey man, what up? It's the infamous Tex, here to tell you about my player partners, my affiliates over at Vintage Affiliated. That's right, they got the rarest, classic, exclusive, vintage, hard to find 80s, 90s, and early 2000s clothing. Open 7 days a week, and it's all in a one-stop shop. Check them out online at www.vintageaffiliated.com or pull up in person, 2414 South Gordon Street in Alvin, Texas, just south of H-Town. They're always featured on Hustletown Network, so be sure to tell them your boy Infamous Tex sent you. And be sure to follow their Facebook page and their Instagram for exclusive offers and deals you can't find nowhere else.
The Hustletown Network, straight out of Texas. The hottest independent artists in the Lone Star State, swagging and banging through the Third Coast. Tap in the Hustletown Network anytime, 24/7. Follow